Hey guys, so today I want to talk about beliefs and how beliefs keep us in this box that cause us suffering. One of those specific beliefs that I want to talk about today, for me personally, are my fear of being fat. So, the other day I was in the shower and I was touching my, stomach area, and I had a thought come up. And the thought was, damn, Gabby, you're so fat. And that thought made me really sad. I started asking myself, why does it make me sad to think that I'm fat or that I'm thick or that I have more meat than I should have on my body? And when I asked myself that, I realized that it all happened because one person, one brilliant person, decided that one size was beautiful. And that one person deciding that one size was beautiful shared this with someone else. And that someone else agreed with it and took that as their truth. That's all that we have done. We have believed society with the fact that they think that one size is beautiful. So if one size is beautiful and you're not that size, that means that you're ugly, unacceptable, unapproved of, unwanted, rejected, wrong, shouldn't be happening. I've realized that I have this fear of being fat because I grew up believing that fat equals ugly. When I realize this, I think to myself, wow, how could I have allowed myself to ever believe such a thing? That beautiful means one thing. That beautiful means a specific kind of hair and a specific size. I feel like the root of the problem for me is that I'm so identified with this body, and my self-worth is in this body and what it looks like. And I've realized that who I am and my worth, it's not defined by how much money I make. I'm a stay-at-home mom right now, and oftentimes I find myself doing and doing and doing and doing and cleaning and cleaning and cleaning. For the longest time, I've asked, why do I do so much? Like, why do I find myself cleaning and doing so much? And it's because I have this belief that I am how much money I make. So if I make a lot of money, that means that I'm really good. Like I'm good enough, I'm powerful, I'm successful. And since I'm a stay-at-home mom and I'm not earning any income, that must mean that I'm worthless. So maybe I can overcompensate while being at home with doing and cleaning. And if everything looks perfect, then I can be seen as good enough because deep down inside, I don't approve of myself. I've realized that it's time. It's time for me to change this belief. It doesn't make me feel good, when I was thinking, when I was in the shower and I was like touching my stomach area and I was thinking, damn, Gabby, you're so fat, like you're getting so fat. I asked, universe, can you please help me change this belief? I want to start believing that all sizes are beautiful. I want to embrace every stage of my life, because we're not always going to look the same, no matter how much plastic surgery you do or pills you take or makeup products you use. At one point, you will be wrinkly and you will look different, and it's still going to be beautiful in its own way. So when I asked the universe to help me change my belief to that all sizes are beautiful, then I thought, but wait, even if I change my belief that all sizes are beautiful, there are still going to be people out there that are going to think that I'm fat, that I'm ugly. And so then I thought, then what I really want is to stop caring about what people think of me. That's what I really want. And I asked, well, how can I do that? How can I stop caring about what people think of me? Why is it so important what other people think of me? And I realized that once I learned to approve of myself, once I accept myself with all of my flaws and all of what the mind thinks shouldn't be on this body, then I won't give a fuck what you think about me. I really won't. And oh man, that's so relaxing and freeing to me to think that it doesn't matter what you think of me to me anymore, because I love me and because I have chosen to change my beliefs. That fat doesn't equal ugly. That all sizes are beautiful. And that I don't have to look a certain way to be loved. As I have been on this journey of shaving my hair and taking out my implants and not wearing makeup, I look at other women that are still doing those things, and I often start beating myself up about it, and I start feeling like I'm wrong for doing this, and I start comparing myself to them. But when I do that, I suffer, because I go back to the old belief and I go back to the old programming of what beautiful is. And honestly, I'm tired of living in that little box. There's a voice that said to me, you either continue to believe that skinny means beautiful, and that long hair and that like looking perfect means beautiful, and then go back to that and start throwing up again, or start over exercising and feel all this pressure to look a certain way and live that way. And I'm like, no, I don't want that. I just came out of that and it did not feel good for me personally. And then the voice said, or just change your belief. Change your belief that all sizes are beautiful. And that one feels better to me. You know, I realized that I've shaved my head and I've done everything I've done because I have pretty much rebelled against my beliefs. And, you know, recently I found myself asking, why have I rebelled against my beliefs? Why would I do that? And I see it now that rebelling against my beliefs have made those thoughts louder. And I actually did that so that I can face it, so that I can face these thoughts of self-hatred and these thoughts of what beautiful means to me. There's a beautiful metaphor that I recently heard. I love it. It's, we are the sky. Our thoughts are the clouds. The problem becomes when we are identified with those clouds. We think that we're the clouds. We think that we're the thoughts, but we're much more than that. We're much more than this body. This body is just an instrument to experience the world. But because as a little girl, I allowed myself to believe that I had to look a certain way in order to be approved of, I suffered when I looked like this. But you know what? This is beautiful too. This is so beautiful. I choose to believe that all of this is beautiful. Like, it's all beautiful. Everyone is good enough. Everyone has their own unique beauty. Nobody has to look a certain way. And now that I'm starting to see that, I'm beginning to learn to accept myself just as I am. And most importantly, seeing myself for more than this body. Seeing my soul. I would really want to inspire us to see each other's souls versus seeing each other for what we look like and for how much money we make and for how much plastic surgery we've done or how many muscles are on our body or how many calories we're not taking. Or what if we all just began to see each other for our insides? Thanks for watching.